Hey Fluvanna, this is Josh Throneburg. If you haven't met me, I'm running for Congress in the 5th District, and I wanted to introduce my family. I'm going to share a few things, but I want to introduce them first. It's my wife, Minnie. We will be married 20 years in December, so rolling along pretty strong. It's my oldest daughter, Lucy, synchronized swimming champ. She's fantastic. And this is my youngest daughter, Agnes, a little shy. She's a hula hooper. She's been mastering hula hooping and is getting very, very good. But anyway, as many of you know, a big part of why I'm running are these two right here, and so I wanted you to at least get to see the family. Hey everyone, so that's my family, and the reason I introduced them, and number one, they're great, but number two, my daughters are really the heart and soul behind why I'm running for Congress. If you don't know me, my name's Josh. I grew up in a small farming community, rural area, agricultural community. I've been a small business owner, but most of my adult life I've been a pastor, spent time ministering in the church. And I'm running for Congress because as I look at the future and the trajectory that we're on in so many ways, our climate, our economy, our democracy, I think there are just so many things that we have to change in order to actually provide a flourishing, sustainable future for our kids. And I look at my two daughters and I look at the world that they're walking into, and as a father, it's somewhat terrifying. And so that's really what got me into this race. I think that if we're actually going to build the kind of country where our kids and grandkids can flourish, then we have to start making changes immediately. Primary for me is climate change. It's just number one. It's a huge risk, right? There's this incredible threat to the future of our kids and what they're going to live with in the next 20, 30, 40 years. It's also this incredible opportunity because green energy and green technology and green manufacturing can actually build the economy right here in the 5th District and do so many incredible things. And so that's priority one for me. Figure out how we actually create a sustainable future for our kids and build an incredible economy as we do it. Beyond that, there are so many other things that I'm focused on, but one of the things that I talk about most is really reinvesting in rural communities. I grew up in a small town. That town was vibrant, 500 people, but it had a post office and a bunch of churches and a grocery store and a restaurant, a convenience store and a funeral home and a bar and a laundry, all this stuff that existed there. You go there today and it has just been hollowed out. And so many of our rural communities are in that same space. They have just been abandoned. The young folks have left. They don't go back because there's not opportunity, there's not jobs, there's not broadband, there's not healthcare, there's not education in the ways that they want it. And so until we really reinvest and put energy into those rural communities, we're not going to see that. And so that's a huge priority for me, making sure that those rural communities have the resources that they need so that people will stay, businesses will grow, and families will kind of get back into those communities and raise their kids there. And so that's a big priority for me. And then there are other things that we're looking at right now. We have high inflation, we have high gas prices, we have an economy that a lot of folks just can't find good jobs and high enough paying jobs to pay for the life of their family. And so there's so many things that we need to be focused on. I think as Democrats, we want to be the ones who are showing up and really providing solutions to all of those problems. And that's why I'm running. I'm so grateful for the time today. I hope you'll have a wonderful day. And thanks for having me share for a few minutes. Thanks, Fluvanna. Hope you all have a great day.